It's not that I've no sympathy, but there's a limit to how much sympathy I can afford. I pay you to be behind that bar, but you're not there.
I know.
What I'm saying is, go and see a doctor.
How many times have I said that?
I just keep thinking I'm going to be okay tomorrow.
But tomorrow never comes.
Go and see a doctor, and we'll have another chat after that.
He's asked her to go and see a doctor. Not told her, just asked her.
Yeah, well, that's because he's not like you, is he? He's kind and considerate.
He's not like me having to be in this pub day in, day out with the person that's supposed to be running the pub, taken to her bed, and her boyfriend throwing his weight around.
Right! I've had a word, and everything seems to be in hand.
So she'll be back behind the bar tonight.
It'll be a touch longer than that.
And she'll be doing the roster so we all know when we're supposed to be here.
Oh, no, I forgot to mention
It's
it.
all right, we can sort that out between ourselves.
Yeah, because nobody else is going to bother.
That's the spirit, I say, that's the spirit. If we all pull together, and we'll get there in the end. Be seeing you.
Well, what a waste of time that was, eh?
Right, listen, everybody. You've all got to be nice to Scooter because he's really upset about some fish he's seen.
Oh, what have they done to upset him?
It's not what they've done, it's the condition they're in.
What, they in a deep fryer covered in batter?
Well, we're having fish for tea. Hope that doesn't upset him.
Oh, well, I'm glad you all find it funny. These fish are dying.
No, we don't find it funny.
I don't know what she sees in him. To be honest, he's an absolute fruitcake.
David.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what it's like every night and every morning as well. Saturdays are different, because then it's all day.
Have you seen out to Maddox?
No, I've decided I'll go and see him tomorrow.
Yeah, well, there's no need. I've seen his son, he's been at shop.
And you've told him it's off?
No, I've told him it's on, I said I'd fight him.
You've never?
Well, I didn't mean to, but he got me that riled up. I said, yeah, then I couldn't take it back. Claire's gonna go bananas.
Well, she mightn't. No, I mean, she might be dead proud of you, because this isn't just a sort of a brawl in a pub, you know. This is you standing up for the good name and the honour of this family. And, well, leave it to me. I'll explain it to her.
So if it's not that Frankie that's putting you off, is it that slapper of a mother of his? What's she called?
Carol.
Yeah, Carol. Who drinks for England. Going off what you're saying.
Well, she doesn't help, but... Well, I don't suppose it matters now anyway. Looks like me and Jamie have had it.
Has he said that?
Well, no. Not in so many words, but... He had that look about him that men get, you know, when you tell them no.
Like they'll never recover, so they should just crawl away and die.
I mean, he hasn't come back here tonight, has he? Oh, Jan, your feet,
You're there.
There you go.
Cheers. You're not eating?
No, I'll have mine later, when your dad gets back. And don't worry, I won't bombard you with a load of questions, although if you do want to tell me anything, that's what I'm here for, isn't it? So, how'd you get on with Janice?
Oh, a bit awkward, really.
I'm not surprised having her sleeping next door.
No, I saw her in the factory.
Oh, yeah, that as well. Well, you know you can move back in here. And don't worry about your dad. I'll have a word with him. We'll just carry on as if nothing's happened. I mean, what has? Just Carol turned up and made a fool of herself.
I've been thinking about getting a flat with Leanne. But she said no. She's not interested.
Oh, did she? What a shame.
What's the point of him
Hang on, David. Let Scooter tell us all about his fish.
Go on, ignore him.
So, I was delivering the skip, yeah?
Oh, I get it. It's one of these fish and skip stories.
Go on.
And the lady had a pond in the back, so I thought, you know, I'll go and have a look. And terrific. They were full of koi carp, which are...
Japanese, ornamental, very expensive.
Yeah, well, I think we all know that.
Yeah, but...
I didn't.
How come, right, looking at them, you knew they were sick?
Because it was the middle of the afternoon and they were all still in bed.
Well, by the way they were swimming, they looked, waterlogged, like they were unfit.
Unfit fish?
Why not? You could get unfit people.
Koi are bred for their, looks, and these... Well, they were losing it.
Oh, yeah, like Sarah, I know what you mean now.
Shut up, Toad Features.
But did you mention anything to the owner?
Well, I tried to, yeah, but she said if I didn't leave, she'd call the police.
Oh, wonderful.
So, she deserves to have a fish die in her. Why should you worry?
About her? No, I don't. Not for a minute.
Oh, good.
But it's the fish. I mean, it's not their fault. They're not being looked after properly. They're beautiful creatures, works of art, but another week, 2 weeks max, and instead of a pond full of carp, there'll be corpses.
I had to pick up these two lads from school. They could have only been about 10, but they were a right couple of con merchants.
Why?
Now, Claire, love, we've got something to tell you.
They demanded chocolate before they'd even get in the car. Tell me what?
You know this bit of bother we've been having?
So what did you do?
I pretended I was going to drive off without him.
You know this bit of bother we've been having with Maddox's?
Oh, well, that's all right, isn't it? But it won't just be kids you'll be dealing with. What happens when it's drunks and layabouts that won't pay you up?
Then I tell them they're breaking the law. But, well, this is what Steve says anyway. I'm not to try and stop them leaving the car. Anything to avoid violence. Anyway, I'm sorry, Fred. What were you saying?
Well, you know this bit of bother we've been having with Maddox's? Well, we are going to settle it with a boxing match between our Ashley and his opposite number on their side.
A fight?
Oh, it'll be under Queensberry rules. It'll be by the book.
You're telling me I shouldn't be driving a taxi because it's too dangerous? While you're arranging a fight?
I had no choice.
It's for the family honour.
Honour? Where's the honour in two grown men bashing one another's faces in? No, you're not. It's no use you looking at me like that. He's not having a fight, and that is it.
You got downstairs to talk to Fred. Why couldn't you just stayed there?
I feel happier up here.
So now it's what? 8 o'clock, got the whole night in front of us. If you weren't hiding away, we could be having a drink, talking to people, having a laugh. Instead of which, you're going to be stuck up here, and I'm going to be, from past experience, spending all night answering questions about you.
I'm sorry.
Don't be. And I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to have a night out. Long time since I did that. Do the rounds, see who's about. And you never know. I might get lucky.
You see, you're happy with your life. I'm not.
Who says I'm happy? I have moments of very deep, dark depression that you can't even imagine.
When? Are you?
I think I'm about to have one now.
Your sister not with you?
She'll be with her boyfriend, Dwayne. Feel sorry for her.
Why exactly?
Because it's not going to last. One night and he'll dump her. Anybody want a drink?
No, go on.
Oh, Ken won't tell me. Said if she wanted me to know, she'd have told me herself.
You might tell me, then.
Well, he might if he was here.
Right. Well, let's get him here. I'll tell you what. I'll go knock on his door, say that we knew he was on his own, and ask him to come for a drink with us.
Right. Before you ask, Shelley's where she normally is, and I think she's going to be stopping there. So do what you like. Help yourself to drinks, raid the till, put your feet up. Why should we care when nobody else does? Excuse me.
Can I ask you something?
Darling, you can ask me anything you like.
What does Dad think of Leanne?
Well, he thinks the same as me, that she's a trollop.
When he said that, has he?
Well, he doesn't have to. I know what he's thinking. Look, girls like Leanne are all right to go out with, but when it comes to settling down, you want to avoid them like the plague, because they'll do nothing but give you a lifetime of grief.
None of us want that, do we?
Exactly. So, moving back in here then? Back with me and your dad till you find a girl that's a bit more suitable.
I guess so.
So, what can I get you?
Oh, no, these are on me. It's me that dragged you away from your book. Big glass of red and pint?
Yes, please, yes, please. Oh, thank you. No, it's nice to get out. I was ready for a bit of company.
Oh, there's Steve over there. Do you mind if I join him?
No, of course not.
Hiya.
Oh, you timed that well. Do you want a drink?
Lager, please.
Right.
Oh, yeah. You not, seen Dwayne then? I thought you weren't talking to me.
Has he dumped you?
I don't have to see him every night.
He's dumped her.
Well, never mind, lover.
He hasn't. Don't listen to her.
Well, OK, it's just a bit hard, you know, to work out who to listen to.
Right, can we just forget about Dwayne and talk about something else altogether? Something that none of us are going to fall out about. Else I'm going home because I'm sick to death of this.
Oh, hi, Ken.
Yeah, your mother's taken pity on a lonely man and insisted I come out for a drink, but just excuse me for a moment there.
I asked him if he knew where Tracy was. She's at their Peter's.
Thought she might be.
So I said, when's she coming back? He said, there's no idea. Don't even know if she will.
Helpful.
And you've tried ringing her?
Don't answer the phone. Maybe if we try giving Peter a ring.
Well, we could if we had his number, but Ken's not going to give us that, is he?
I suppose not. But I know somebody he might give it to.
Sometimes think I'm like the old woman who lived in a shoe.
Not too many kids.
Yeah.
Well, two of them aren't kids anymore, are they?
Well, not when they're not in the house, but when they are, they expect me to do the cooking and the cleaning. And you can guess who'll be doing the washing up tonight.
Aren't you the lucky one?
What's that supposed to mean?
You've got all this, proper home, family, and you're complaining about it.
No. I'm just saying what it's like.
Yeah, now you wish it was different.
Well, I'm sorry.
Look, all I'm saying is I haven't got it the same as you. I'll tell you what, I'd love to. Which I shouldn't have said. Because now we're just going to end up arguing about it if we're not careful. So what I'll do is I'll thank you for my dinner and I'll say good night. Right?
But there's nothing you want.
Not right now, thanks, love.
OK.
Did Charlie say when he was going to be back?
He didn't know.
Just wondered.
You were a pal of Peter's, weren't you? A pal? I was comrade in arms. We were in the Navy together. I suppose you've got his phone number, have you? That's a my shame now. I haven't spoken to the man since the last time he was up here. I suppose you could do us a favour, could you?
I know we said we wouldn't talk about Dwayne.
Oh, right, that's it. I'm off.
No, you're not. Don't be soft. I'm thinking of finishing with him. I mean, it's coming between us, isn't it? And I don't want that.
It's up to you.
I think I will. I mean, I didn't really fancy him that much anyway.
You only met him yesterday?
Yeah, no.
Oh, I thought I was fickle.
I'll do it now. Get it over with.
What will have happened is Dwayne will have rung her earlier and finished with her, and now this is all an act. She'll stand there for 5 minutes talking to herself, and then she'll come back and tell us how upset Dwayne is. Watch. Trust me.
Half and a gin and tonic, please, Kieran. Come on up. How's your Peter? Well, he tells me he's doing well, but then you don't always tell your dad everything, do you?
I must give him a ring.
You couldn't give us his number, could you?
Yeah, sure.
Great, I'll just get a pen.
Okay. Right. Actually, gone. Clean that out of my mind. Tell you what, I'll get him to give you a ring. Great.
Bottle of orange cider tap.
OK.
You still talking to me then?
I was waiting for you to call me.
Anyway, where are you?
Where are you?
There you go, Leanne.
Yeah, might be.
Well, I could meet you in there, couldn't I? 2 minutes.
Right. Is that Leanne? I thought you was giving her the elbow.
I didn't say that.
No, that's the impression you gave while you was talking about her.
I wasn't talking about her, you were.
Oh, I'll be more careful in future.
No, please don't. Look, I need someone to tell me the truth every now and again.
Well, you obviously don't think I've been doing that. Otherwise, you wouldn't get back with Leanne.
Yeah, but see, I'm a man. I do stupid things.
What, like your dad, you mean?
Hey, he's done all right for himself. And so will I. Just you watch.
Well, I've had enough of today. I'll say good night, you both.
Good night.
Good night, Dad.
Claire, love. You know, sometimes you have to stand up and fight for what you believe in. Take the Second World War, for instance.
When we were under threat of invasion from Hitler and the future of the whole of Europe was at stake. Sorry, maybe I'm being thick, but I don't see the comparison between two butchers calling one another names.
Well, perhaps it's not an obvious
Go
one.
to bed, Dad.
I think I will.
So are you going to fight him then, or what?
Come on, Claire, I don't want us falling out.
So you're not then?
I don't want to be letting my dad down. Oh, I don't know.
Time I got back to my book. And I know that Tracy taking aim away must be very hard on you, Steve, but if I'm forced to take sides, well, I have no choice. I've got to be on hers. Good night.
Night, Ken.
What do you say that for?
I don't know.
Did you get it in? No, he said he's going to get him to call me so he can give it to me himself. But to be honest with you, I don't even think he's going to do that.
Why not?
Well, being the old wise board that Ken is, I think he's copped on to what we're trying to do.
Which is why he said what he said as he left.
Oh, well, great.
At least we know where she is now. We managed to find out that much.
So, how are we doing?
Some of us are really tired after a long day at the graft, but otherwise we're fine.
Well, you can go then.
Say that again, I will.
You, go. I'll take over.
Bless you, Stubbsy. 1 in a million, no matter what they say about you. See you tomorrow.
Night.
Madam been down?
No, but I went upstairs earlier and we had a little chat.
She let you in?
No, it was through the bedroom door.
No wonder I'm turning to drink, eh?
Look, I'll be honest with you. I stopped in at number 7. Frankie made me dinner.
I can hardly blame you, can I?
Look, I've been thinking, and this ain't me getting back at you.
What about moving back in?
Well, things are getting a bit awkward.
So where does this leave us then?
It's up to you.
Jay, I just don't know what I want. It's as simple as that. Only no, it's not simple. It couldn't be any more not simple. You'd be better off without me.
No.
Well, come on, I am messing you about, let's face it.
Look, I'll go back home. We'll carry on going out, because we're fine like that, right? No problem.
You back?
For now, yeah.
You're not going out again?
I don't know what I'm doing.
Charlie, please.
No. No, I'm not going out. I can't anyway. I promised Violet I'd help clear up downstairs.
Kieran can do that.
Kieran's gone.
What, just gone?
Yep.
We shouldn't.
So, what have you been up to?
Not a lot. Just wondering what you've been up to, actually.
What, you think I've been out there chasing women? Is that it?
I don't know what you've been doing. You just said you were going out.
Which is what I did. And now, I'm going downstairs again. So I'll say goodnight, because I know you'll be asleep when I come back, and even if you're not, you'll be pretending to be, won't you?
I did dump him.
He dumped you.
No, he didn't.
Oh, ladies, ladies.
Hey, come on.
You know, I haven't met Dwayne, but even I fancy him. I mean, there's no chance I can get his number.
No, you give me his number, I'll ring him and find out if he dumped you or you dumped him.
And he'll say I dumped him, but you'll lie and tell everybody that he dumped me.
Ah, for goodness sake, stop going on about him, can't you?
Yes, we're having a Dwayne-free zone tomorrow, else I'm not coming into work.
No, me neither. So you two, both of you, shut up about Dwayne. Got it?
Right, bedtime. And you know we're all going to be dreaming about, don't you?
Dwayne! Get off, Kelly Patrick!
We're not married. Do you know what I mean? All I'd have to do is pack my bags and walk away.
She'd be heartbroken.
Yeah. Which is why I haven't done it. Can't help thinking about it, though, can you?
Maybe it's like Rubber saying. She needs medical help.
No, but then it'd be like all official, wouldn't it? I should have pills and potions all over the place. It'd be like a hospital ward up there. Then I really would be off.
You don't mean that.
You could come with me if you like. Just keep a bag packed. I'll let you know when the time comes.